Hi, I know it's been a long time since you've seen me. Hopefully, in the last 8 months, my beard has gotten bigger and longer, and obviously that means I'm handsomer than ever. Um, I actually have some vision now. I know that the last time I shot these videos, I didn't have any vision, so that has improved. I had surgery on my left eye. The main purpose of this video really is we've had people in the last couple of months ask us if we've stopped shooting the videos. And yes, we did, but not intentionally. It's very hard when you're on the road to shoot a video, as can be attested by you haven't had a new one in about 8 months. In January, um, I spoke at a spiritual warfare conference in Covina, California. It was on the Terry and Jesse show. It was a lot of fun. And in that same month, I went to the March for Life and got snowed in. And they had a youth snowed in conference. And there were only two speakers available because everyone else jumped ship because of the snow. You can't blame them. No one wants to be snowed in. Having lived in Vermont for a long time, snowed in is a fun thing. So I was one of the speakers, and from that started a tour that lasted until late into June. I ended up going to Trinidad and New Zealand. I was in Trinidad for 5 days. Next year I'll be there for 10. I was in New Zealand for 23 days. That was a lot of fun. That was a blast. Um, when we got back from that, uh, we went on a tour of the northeast side of the United States. I got to speak in multiple venues. I got to speak in Jacksonville, Florida, and Maryland twice. I was the speaker this year at on Divine Mercy Sunday at the National Shrine of Divine Mercy in Stockbridge, Massachusetts. You know, that is, I spoke to over 17,000 people live at the event, and they told me like 50 million people around the world, which is crazy. And then that ended with a stop in Toronto, and then we came back down south, and I spoke in Florida, and then I don't remember. I know that there was a lot of stuff to do, and then there's constantly something to do, but unfortunately, it's not shoot these videos. And then I ended up in California again, going to Simi Valley, and then I'm not sure the order of this. I also ended up in Brazil for like 11 days, and that was amazing. That the speaking there in the different cities, the different towns, cities, and the different venues. I spoke 6 or 7 times in the 11 days. Going back to how many times can you speak in a place? When I was in New Zealand, I was there for 23 days. I spoke 19 of the days, and I spoke 25 times. So, as I tell people, when you hire me, I will speak as much as you want, in the time frame that you give me. Um, and then after that, I mean, in July, I went on vacation, and Katie went on vacation as well, except we took two separate vacations. Um, I had heard a rumor that in her vacation she was going camping and hiking and all kind of crazy stuff that blind man does not want to do. So I had friends come down from Kansas and hung out at my house and had a good time with that. And then at the end of that, I went back for another Terry and Jesse show, spiritual warfare conference. That was at the end of July. And then in August, we had nothing to do. And I had this gigantic to-do list. And I just figured if I shot a video every day, that would be 30 videos at the end of the month. Or if I shot two, that would be 60, 62 videos. And that would finish all the videos I had to do. What's today's date?
The 6th.
Today is the 6th of September. And as you can tell by the videos that have been posted, we haven't posted one in 8 months. And it was not that easy to shoot one every day. However, the to-do list is just about done. Included on that to-do list was that I wanted to work on my book in August. That didn't happen either. So all the plans of mice and men, I'm an example of that, but my to-do list has like 3 items left on it or something like that. So that's pretty nice. Of everyone that I met this year so far, and I have another tour that's starting up in like 7 days. But everyone that we've met so far has been wonderful. We've met thousands of people this year so far on so many tours, so many countries. I wanted to say hi to a few of the people, and some of the people that I just feel that maybe I'll never see them again. I don't know. But the people that I keep wanting to send an email to, and I always forget to tell Katie to send something, is Mike and Philomena Lobo, who hosted us in New Zealand, and they were wonderful. And if everybody over there seems to know Mike Lobo, but everybody needs to say hi to Philomena, who feels left out. I wanted to mention, I don't think this person will ever see one of my videos, but Father Aloysius, what an awesome name that is. And Sister Providence, and Sister Mary Crown of Purity, what an awesome name that is. And, I wanted to thank the Hesed Institute for hosting me, and Servants of the Home of the Mother for praying for me, and all the other. I mean, if I didn't mention your name, I'm sorry. Like I said, I've met thousands of people this year. I wish I could thank everybody. I wish I could say hi to everyone. If anybody knows any of the names that I said, but pray for them. Say hi to them if you see them. I've met some wonderful people this year. A huge shout out to the Terry and Jesse show. They've hosted me like 10 times on the air, and 2 conferences so far. Next year, I have another spiritual warfare conference in February, and a cruise to the Caribbean, I think, in March. That'll be a spiritual healing retreat, cruise at sea. There's just so much stuff going on, and hopefully with the remaining, we have an assistant traveling with us for the next tour, and I hope that we will be able to shoot some videos while on the road. It might be easier. It's too hard with just me and Katie, because Katie is definitely overbooked. She's the exhausted assistant that you see dragging me everywhere and dragging everything else everywhere. Well, thank you very much for tuning into this video.